In part 1, I shared a glimpse of my journey with my university students to remote villages, where simple lives overflowed with joy and children's laughter filled the air. It reminded me that money cannot buy happiness. True joy lives in small moments and shared smiles. If you haven't seen that part yet, I warmly invite you to watch it, for it carries the foundation of what I wish to share with you in this part. Some of you might think these ideas are just lofty ideals, nice words for books or poems. You might say, if you hadn't lived a comfortable life, had to work tirelessly just to earn a simple meal, you wouldn't talk like this. Let me be clear. I'm not saying money, wealth, or comfort are bad. Of course, they are all good and valuable. Having money, a large home, a car, and financial security is good and something we all strive for. But these are only valuable if they serve your inner peace, not if they create more worry or stress. I learned this many years ago from a man who was once very wealthy and lived in comfort. For reasons beyond his control, he suddenly lost everything he owned in a short span of time. Yet, his character and outlook were such that whether surrounded by wealth or stripped of every possession, the light of inner peace shone just as brightly within him. On the day when nothing remained but the clothes he wore, he still carried the same calm dignity, the same serenity of spirit, and the same gentle smile of contentment. When I asked him the secret of his unshaken peace, he replied, "Because I was never a servant to wealth, nor its prisoner. On the contrary, wealth was my servant, always at my service." Yes, comfort can give you ease, but only peace can give you happiness. Many have comfort, but not peace. Many live in luxury, yet feel anxious, restless, or empty inside. However, there are some people who live simply and find joy and calm. Peace can be found in simple moments, walking quietly in nature, smelling the earth after rain, seeing a child smile, holding a hand at the right moment, or even shedding a tear that lightens your heart. Peace is standing firm during storms, but keeping hope alive. It is enjoying the present moment, even when the world is imperfect. Sometimes the greatest calm is found in small moments. A steaming cup of tea as rain kisses the window. A glance at the night sky. the twinkle of stars. Peace means letting go, forgiving, smiling after crying, accepting life as it is, even if not everything goes your way. It is reconciling with yourself, your past, and the world. Sometimes you may need a quiet shore, a place where the sound of the waves carries away your worries. Wealth and comfort are not enough when your heart is full of anxiety. I have seen people with money, power, and respect, yet their eyes were filled with sadness. All external comfort cannot create a moment of inner peace. Some of you might have heard this story before, and it may sound familiar, but it fits our topic so well, it's worth hearing again. One morning, on the shore of a quiet fishing village, a wealthy tourist who was traveling in the area watched a fisherman bringing in his small boat out. Inside were just a few fish. The traveler asked, "How long did it take you to catch these few fish?" The fisherman replied, "Not very long." The traveler said, "Then why didn't you stay longer to catch more fish?" The fisherman smiled and said, "Because this amount is enough to feed my family." "But what do you do with the rest of your time?" the tourist asked. The fisherman replied, "I sleep in late, I do a bit of fishing, I play with my kids and spend time with my family. Then I stroll around the village. With my friends, we play the guitar and have fun." The traveler shook his head. "I have studied business and commerce at Oxford University, and I'm a very successful businessman. Let me give you some advice. If you fish more, you could sell the extra catch. With that money, you could buy a bigger boat, then more nets, maybe even hire workers. Soon, you could own a fleet of boats. Imagine the business you could build. You could leave this little village, move to the city, and run an empire." The fisherman listened quietly and asked, "And how long would this take?" 15, maybe 20 years, the traveler answered with pride. "And then?" the fisherman asked softly. The traveler's eye lit up. "Then, with all that wealth, you could retire. You could move to a small coastal village. You could sleep late, fish a little, play with your children, laugh with your friends in the evening, and enjoy your life in peace." The fisherman thought for a few seconds, looked out at the sea, then looked back at the traveler and said gently, "But isn't that what I'm already doing today?" Before I leave you with a short reflection, I would like to humbly ask you to please subscribe to this channel so you don't miss future videos. Leave a like, write a comment, and share this video with someone who may benefit. In the next video, I will share more inspirational stories about the concept of inner peace. We often chase a life that we could already live, if only we recognize what is enough. True wealth is not always in having more. Sometimes it is simply in knowing that we already have enough.